Hey guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios. More Klonoa and more of my childhood memories playing this game. I love this game. Okay, so this is where I will definitely start missing out on coins. Because the coins are hidden behind, well, the coins are in between floating leaves. And the leaves themselves are kind of difficult to get to. I mean, not entirely difficult to get to, but it does present a challenge that is enough for me as a person. So if I miss a gem, I miss a gem. I'm not gonna kill myself over it. But if you want to attempt it, you know, more power to you. Jerk. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. I did it okay there, but you know, there's no telling whether or not I'd actually succeed in any other given circumstance. Here's definitely a part you can mess up on. So in order to succeed with this, not only do you have to get those coins while under the influence of this little power-up right here, you have to collect all the coins inside of this guy too. I did it! I don't know how I did it, I did it. Maybe I have to explain it out loud in order to do it successfully. That's a thought. So in order to get that one, I have to do a somewhat more complex jumping technique. Go away. I don't want you getting in my way. But I'll come back. There he is. All right, let's see if I can try this again. There we go. I'm gonna need to brush up on my skills because Baloo's Tower has a lot of those in it. Oh, this is the door I can't open. Giant tongue. I love the giant tongue. Every time it happens, Klonoa, well, from this point forward, Klonoa just kind of freaks out a little bit. Oh, I hate you guys. Go away. I don't want to deal with you. No! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, and that's not what I wanted. Ah, I got hit! There we go. No, go away, go away. Okay, we're good. I think, aside from the 5th level, the level that I disliked the most was this area. Mostly just because of the leaves and the guys with the shields that have the spikes on them, and the fact that you need such incredible timing half the time. Ah. I want you. Okay, now I have to do this. Because there is a person inside of that egg. There we go. I'm not gonna bother with trying to get that. Okay, see? I've already failed. This guy can run me off if I'm not careful. So I'll just kind of push him off the edge. Wait for that to go down. Become overly reliant on the ear mechanism. Get really nervous because there's no clock nearby. So I'm already missing one coin. Oh, there's my last person. That's the only thing that matters to me. Unless in the Wii version they've changed it, the only real reward you get is from saving all the people and completing Baloo's tower. So collecting all the coins isn't really necessary unless you're an absolute completionist. And then the only advice I can give you here is just don't stop moving. Because you also need to collect these coins while they are multiplied. I thought I was. Aww. You can't hide anything from someone with ears that big. Yeah. Jugpot is my favorite level. I mean, it's still pretty early on, so they don't do too much with the difficulty and with hiding things, but Jugpot just has a lot going on for it. I really wish that Jugpot was in 2 stages because it is gorgeous. I mean, you know, graphics have gone up in the 20 years that I've since played this game, but back then it was beautiful, okay? It's still kind of beautiful. Push, push, push. There's a totally far easier way to do this, but I think it's more fun to push him. So I'm just gonna keep pushing him. Push. Haha. I need you. See, it took me a while to figure out how to get up there, but that's because I was always just being a little too hasty with throwing these guys when I first started playing. Ha! You were worried. Alright. Now I need you, so I can go down here. Rescue this guy. Would you like a fish? I got a fish. I don't know why I started saying that, but I started saying it all the time playing this level. I think it's because if you screw up in this area, you can always grab this little fishy guy right here. That's a very satisfying thing to do. Just squish these guys against the ceiling. Oh no, I can't. Nope. There we go. Yeah. I think it's fun. I haven't played any Klonoa games except this one, but if they made another Klonoa game in, 2018, I would definitely play it. And I am going to find some manner. I'm going to find some method of playing Klonoa 2 so that I can enjoy it for the first time. Because I've always wanted to play Klonoa 2. I just never got around to it. Because it was for the PlayStation 2, and I think because of whatever reason that this game kept disappearing from my grandma's house, I think that's the reason why they didn't get the second one. They didn't want any dispute over that game disappearing too, which I completely understand. And the PlayStation 2 is pretty much the last console my grandparents decided to own. And even then, they didn't have very many PlayStation 2 games. They mostly stuck to PlayStation 1. So we actually played a lot of PlayStation 1 games on the PS2. Nope. Well, out of luck there. Okay, so you have to be lucky enough to grab that guy in midair, and then you have to do some sort of like jump thing where as you do a double jump, Klonoa pushes him down underneath of him, pops that multiplier bubble, and then you can grab that gem, which would make it worth 10 points instead of just 5. Oh, I did it! I don't know how I did it, but I did it! Maybe I do have to explain these things before attempting them. Maybe I know it, but because I don't rationalize it, I just take it for granted. Or I just assume it's too difficult and don't even try. So, I mean, all these things are possible. You just have to actually do them and practice doing them. Because they can be a little tricky. I'm not gonna say they're incredibly difficult, but they are tricky. And screwing up means you have to go back, waste one of your lives, and try again. All to get 150 coins from the level, and I'm not even sure what getting 150 coins in all the levels actually does for you. That's why the only thing I concern myself with is rescuing all 6 of the villagers in each and every level. Maybe I should look it up. Maybe I should find someone who's actually managed to get all 150 coins in each and every level. And if they're really a masochist, they can try getting all the coins in Baloo's Tower. Have fun with that one. Because if you were to waste all your lives trying to get all the coins in all the other levels, oh, Baloo's Tower, you would have a field day. Because Baloo's Tower is just a pain in the butt. Oh. You can kind of slow yourself down by trying to go in the opposite direction, but that's about all you can do. This guy's worth some points. Boop. Oh, and they do run out, so if you screwed up like I did just there, that's 2 coins that you just totally lost. Alright, I'm gonna need you because I totally spaced it. Let's grab you because you're closer by and more convenient to grab. Alright. There we go. And... Alright. here we go. Here's the real fun one. Yeah, you also slow down if you do that too. You gotta run! So don't just passively engage yourself with that one. Alright, we're almost close to the boss. This is also possibly one of the most fun bosses, too. Especially if you do it right. Aww. Little fishy. No, Klonoa. Such a cute little animal person thingy. I was always confused about what Klonoa was. I always was like, oh, he's obviously a dog. But then I looked him up, and like some people are like, he's obviously a cat. And other people are like, have you seen his ears? He's a rabbit. So there's actually a little bit of a dispute as to what Klonoa actually is. I know he's a fictional character, and he doesn't have any set design, but like he has so many characteristics of a dog. That's what I thought he was. He just had like really floppy ears. But I keep getting this like cat, rabbit hybrid thing that a lot of people think he is, and I'm just like, no, he's a dog, obviously. Or at least that's what I always thought he was. Now I'm just like, he's all of them. He's a dog, a cat, and a rabbit. Oh, bring it on, sir. Come on, come and get me. If you're really good, you can get her to knock off one of these spike ball things. It doesn't do anything to her, but... Ah! Oh, I cannot believe I just did that. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. How did I do that? How did I manage that jump? Yeah. Staying up near these raised areas helps you jump over the spike balls without too many problems. Because if you're overly reliant on flapping your ears, you can take damage. And it's also like 10 times harder to grab that guy from off top of them. Ah, that was such a fun boss fight. And as a kid, I actually figured that one out a lot faster than Rango Lango. But I wish someone had told me the trick with staying on the raised edges, because I used to abuse flapping the ears all the time. Bye, Joka. We'll see you in the next round. Yeah, so I didn't know what it was exactly that broke the spell. Some people would think, oh, it's just because you beat the crap out of him for a while, but I always used to think it was Klonoa's ring that purified them of evil. And because I used to think that, I still kind of am inclined to think that, but I've played enough games now, so it's probably because you beat the crap out of it. But that's, I don't know. It has to be, it can't be that simple, can it? I always thought it was the ring. You know, you weaken them, and then the ring does the rest. But then again, this game has a very artistic sort of way of showing that you beat the boss. With like a little glowy thing, and then it like explodes. That's just my thoughts. Oh boy! Oh, it's so cute. I love this. I love the little faux. Are they models? I don't think they're 3D models. I just think they're really intricate looking sprites. I mean, some of this has to be 3D. Not very good 3D, but I think some of it has to be, right? But I guess I'm a sucker for two-dimensional background paintings with the 3D sort of areas in front. And that's probably why the Wii version kind of threw me off. Maybe I could give it a chance and, instead of playing with the original voices, listen to the English voice actors, because I'm sure they did a fantastic job. It's just, you know, nostalgia just kind of makes me feel a little weird about the changes that they made. Well, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned!